Hello, YouTube friends. It's Shamel with Mellow, and welcome back to my channel. Yesterday, I posted my very first YouTube video, which was a debt confession, and today's video is a follow-up to that. In that video, I listed all of the 26 credit cards that my husband and I have. And what I did not list was the monthly amounts for each of those cards. So I want to share that as well. So on this sheet here, you can see I've kind of laid it all out. For First Savings, it's $40 a month. First Premier is $46 a month. First Premier again, it's $89 a month. Capital One is $27. Credit One, $34. Credit One again, $40. Best Buy, $40. PayPal, $45. Citibank, $50. I didn't write in Affirm, but I think it's about $100, $150, somewhere around there. Capital One, $60. Elastic, $166. Avant, $68. Credit One, $104. PayPal, $50. Merrick, $140. Target, $60. The motorcycle is $340 a month. Citibank is $175. Mercury, $340. Amazon, $164. Capital One, $160. Lowe's, $166. Discover, $150. B of A, $70. And Upgrade is $652. Now, collectively, we're looking at about $3,400 a month, all in consumer debt. That's crazy. It's embarrassing. And I lightweight want to shed a tear because $3,400 a month, that's a full-time job. That's someone's income. That's money that I can be putting in a savings, an emergency fund, retirement fund, something, investing. But no, due to our stupidity and ignorance, we've decided to throw it at consumer debt. So, but the good news is that hopefully within the next 2 years or so, I'm shooting for 2 years, but the more I look at these numbers every day, I'm like, really, 2 years? I may have to push it out a third year, but I'm really pushing for 2 years. And even if I don't make it to, even if I don't pay it off in 2 years, if I can get 2.5 years, I'm still going to be happy, because when I look at this 2 years from now, it's not going to be $75,000. It'll be, the majority of that will be satisfied. So I'm still in a good place. I have momentum. I've made the commitment. And we're going to tackle this debt. We're going to tackle it. Now, also, what I wanted to talk about is getting a part-time job. I think I mentioned it briefly yesterday, but I'm going to need to get a part-time job. I have the time after I'm done with my 9 to 5 to go and work another 5-6 hours somewhere. And, like an evening part-time job, as long as I can get off between the hours of 9 and 10 in the evening, that'll give me enough time to come home, go to bed, and be back up to work by 5 a.m. And also what I kind of mentioned yesterday is that sometimes I start work at 7, so as long as I can get home at a decent hour, I can get at least 7 hours. I need 7 hours of sleep. I need to get my 7 hours, preferably 8 or more, but 7 at least. If I can get to 7, then I'm a happy person. And those I engage with in the morning will be happy as well, because I'm not good if I don't get my 7 hours. I just have 2 requirements for this part-time job, and the first one is that it has to be a fun job. It has to be a fun job. and it doesn't matter how much it pays. It must be, if it pays a lot and it's not fun, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I have enough stress at my normal 9 to 5 that I have to deal with. I'm not going to deal with it at a part-time job. So it must be a fun job. So that's requirement number one. The second requirement is that I have to bring in at least $1,500 a month from that part-time job. And I believe it's doable. I live in California, and jobs start out at $18, $20, $22 an hour. So I feel confident that I'll be able to bring in at least after taxes, at least $1,500 a month. And the reason why that number is special is because, like I mentioned, this is about $3,400 a month. So when you combine $3,400 a month along with my mortgage, which I will disclose that in another video, and along with all of my fixed monthly expenses, I probably need about $9,500 a month to cover everything. So I will reveal more numbers in the upcoming videos, but for this video, I wanted to at least share the monthly amount. So this part-time job is gonna need to help my husband and I get to that number that we need to cover everything. Now, sadly, the $9,500 a month, it's still not enough to throw at a retirement or savings or emergency fund, and that's sad. But reality is, if I can at least stay above water for the next 24 months, we could free up this $3,400, and then we can use this money, reallocate it towards a savings and retirement. So my video yesterday and even the video today, it's so below basic. I mean, it's just my iPhone 12, pen and paper. You can see I don't have any cute setup here. It's going to be so basic. It's going to be so basic because, like I mentioned, I'm new to YouTube, and this is my second video. I don't know anything about video editing. I don't know how to do all the cute thumbnails and add the text and the animations and all of those things, and I'm going to learn how to do it. And so I am going to post a video every day, and if I can get through the next 3 to 6 months of posting every day and teaching myself more and more about YouTube, posting on YouTube and video editing, it'll get better for me. It'll get better every day as long as I commit to learning about making videos and editing videos. I'm only gonna get better. So today it looks like this, but in a few months, 3 to 6 months, it's gonna look like I'm gonna have a totally different YouTube channel. But I'm in the infancy stages right now where everything is new and I know absolutely nothing. So hopefully, if this interests you and you want to see how I progress, not only with paying down debt, but also progressing in my video editing skills, keep coming back, because like I said, I'm going to try to do a video daily, and I'm going to study this every day. I say that, but if you know me, I'll say one thing one day and do another the next day. But that's why I'm trying to publicly announce it, publicly put it out there, publicly hold myself accountable. And I'm really serious now. I'm very serious right now. So I guess that's all that I want to share today. Just me prioritizing my debt and committing to this journey, committing to increasing my income, committing to becoming a better YouTuber and video editor for my own YouTube videos. And I know that with a commitment and repetition, I'll get better. So what I will do tomorrow is when I upload another video, what we probably will talk about is my fixed income debt, or I won't say debt, but my monthly fixed income bills. So I'll reveal those numbers. We may talk about my mortgage, and we may also talk about how we get trapped into lifestyle creep and how we conform to thinking debt is okay. Consumer debt is okay. And it really is not. It really is not. But because everyone else has that, everyone else are swiping credit cards, everyone else pays a car note, everyone else, takes vacations and does this and that with their money. Because everyone does it, it feels normal. But there is a better way. We really can decide to have a better relationship with our money. And so maybe we'll talk a little bit about that as well tomorrow. So, as I mentioned yesterday, if you are also embarking on your debt journey, budgeting, you're managing your money and budgeting your money, if you're also on that journey, I welcome you to join me and take this as your sign to start your journey if you haven't started already. And I want to thank you for watching my video today. And until tomorrow, bye for now.